It's either now or never. It's a guy on here I want to share with y'all. His YouTube check was $11,000, and he was a regular person like me and you. What he did was he invested his time into YouTube, and I'm going to share with you his page, and I'm going to share with you a little bit. I ain't going to get into too much of his testimony because that's for him, but I'm going to share with you how easy it is to get on YouTube. I'm 46 years old, and I'm on YouTube. I'm not monetized yet, but I will be. I'm just on here, and I messed up. I just messed up right there, but I'm going to keep posting, and I'm going to keep sharing my thoughts with me. And this guy that I want to share with you, he's a regular person. I seen his videos, man, and he is so real, and that's what YouTube wants. They want you to be real like I am. I'm in my truck right now, guys, and I'm just sharing videos, and that's what he was doing. He was in his vehicle just sharing videos and sharing how, he left his job and how he, got his first YouTube check. YouTube wants you to be genuine. No more editing. Editing is starting to become overrated. Now, if you got a good audience because of your edits and it's working for you, good. But for small creators like us, we don't have to edit. We could just come in and be genuine. And he talked about his job, and that's what YouTube wants. I'm going to give you the strategies that what YouTube wants. They want you to talk about your job, talk about in the day in the life of. Use those as your keywords and your titles. Or I quit my 9 to 5, or my 9 to 5, anything that got to do with your 9 to 5, or anything that's got to do with you living the lifestyle you are, anything that got to do with how much you pay for your rent, how much you pay for your mortgage, anything, how much is your car note, anything got to do with any of those, YouTube will push it if you're a small creator. And he pushed it. He showed everything. He showed his apartment. He showed his houses. The housing that he in. He showed that his job, he's got fired from his job. He posted all of that. And that's what YouTube wants. And it's easy to make money on YouTube. And if you're my age, 45, 46, I'm going to just share with you. I'm going to break it down. If you're 46 years old, you're a family man, a husband, not even that. I'm just breaking it down. If you got a family, you work a 9 to 5, your wife work a 9 to 5, and you on a level of income that you can't get no greater. You've been at your job for so long, you can't get nothing else. I had a job where I was peaked out to where they said, hey, you need to change positions. They literally told me I had to change positions to make more money. And for me to change positions, they said this job might require you to travel. And you think I'm going to travel and leave my family just to make an extra 50 cents to $1? No. So I was plateaued. And they told me that you're only going to get this percentage of 25 cents an hour every year. And I said, I'm not leaving my family. And so I prayed and I said, Lord, help me, give me an answer, show me a sign. And he revealed to me that you could do better. He revealed to me that there is a new movement coming. So I had to jump on that new movement. And they was going to give me only 25, 50 cents. And then after that, after you get the 50 cents, your event benefits go up. My health go up every year, and it takes that extra 25, 50 cents out of my check. So actually, I'm not making nothing. I was losing. And so I left my 9 to 5 to pursue a small business career as a service business. So I'm doing a landscaping business, and it's working out all right. It could be better, but my goal is to share my experience on YouTube. I want to one day be a full-time YouTube creator, and I want to one day sell my landscaping business or sell my half because I have a partner, and just get out of it and do this and love life. Spend more time with my family. So when I quit my 9 to 5, I just didn't quit out the blue. It comes with procedures and systems. And I know you don't care about me, but I'm just giving you how I left my 9 to 5 before I get into this guy and share with you what this guy is doing. And I'm just a regular person talking about my 9 to 5. Does it pay? It pays okay to a certain extent. But when you get that pay, you live a little bit of more than the means that you have live. And then once you live a little more, you be like, okay, I could buy me a house now. I don't have to have me an apartment no more because I'm making a little bit more. But once you do that, now you're stuck at that. Now you're stuck in that home. Now you got to make more money. Now you got to create a better budget. Now you got another expense. So my point is, this guy is showing you everyday life. And I'm going to put it up on the screen, this guy. And if you can, go visit his page. I'm going to put it on the screen long enough to where you can. Go visit his page and go check him out. And he is proof that you can make money on YouTube. And he is not doing no niche. His niche is he's just an everyday blogger. He gave us the keys to how to beat the algorithm of YouTube. And I'm going to share with you the keys. The keys is post consistently. What is consistent? What do you mean by post every day? Because I know sometimes I feel like I don't want to post. And I feel like, man, I don't feel like posting nothing. I got to post this video. Gosh, I didn't even want to post today. But I did it anyway. So my point is that this guy is killing it, and he's only in his car. He's doing it in different spots, like in his house or outside walking. You don't even have to show your face. You can just turn the camera around and just show what the camera is. And I mean, just show, you don't even have to show your face, just show where you're walking. And I've seen YouTubers grew off just that. But this guy, man, he touched my heart, man. His testimony is so powerful. I don't want to give you his testimony, but I want to share with you his page so you can follow him and understand what he's doing. And he gave us the keys. He didn't say, oh, step 1. He didn't say none of that. He just said, post consistently, be genuine, talk about everyday life like your 9 to 5. Talk about what do you say? Talk about your home, your living, your rent. Talk about that, your car note. Or talk about, hey, I only made $300 today. I only made $300 this week. I got to pay my bills. I'm in debt. He said he even show that he, had negative bank balances in his bank account. He shared that with the audience, and the audience want that, and that's how YouTube pushes that. They pushes true, genuine people. And he's a small creator just like me. We're small creators. I consider myself small. Yeah, but you look and you be like, man, but you got 35,000. You should be monetized. I should. But I'm not bringing out longer form videos. And he said, push out longer form videos. Do not listen to these other YouTubers on here that say, oh, do 8 minutes and that's it. Keep pushing videos. Keep pushing videos longer. If you could do a 15, 20-minute video, do it. Because he said also, this guy said, the one that I'm about to show you, he also said that if you do only 5-minute videos, 8-minute videos, he said your small audience is going to maybe watch a minute of that video. And he said it's going to take X amount of minutes just for you to reach the watch hours. That means he said he'd been on YouTube for 5 years. And he said after the 3rd year, he got monetized. And he said he barely brought in the threshold. There's a threshold. He said he'll reach barely $100 a month off of YouTube payments, off the YouTube AdSense revenue. He said he was still struggling. And then he said just not too long ago, YouTube started pushing his videos because he figured out the formula. He figured out what the audience want. He said he was randomly posting videos for the last few years just to post because he didn't know his audience. He didn't know what the viewers wanted. And remember, guys, the algorithm is the audience. That's the audience. YouTube will push it to how many people that's engaging, how many people that's liking, how many people that's hitting the notification bell, how many people that's commenting, how many people that's watching the whole entire video through. That's what YouTube pushes. And I noticed that too. And so this brother mentioned that. He said, do not listen to these other gurus say, oh, only do 8 minutes. And I heard this before. Only do 8 minutes so you can get 2 commercials in your videos. And I think they do it in increments of 4. So you get that first or I think it's like 3 to 4 minutes. You could comment in the comment section what you think it is, those who are monetized, but I heard that it's 2 commercials and you get more revenue. And that's it. But YouTube is figuring that out too. YouTube is saying, no, you're going to only do 8-minute videos or I'm not going to push it out as much because you're only getting people that's only watching 1 or 2 minutes. So it's not even worth putting a paid ad there. You got to look at YouTube is smart. They've been around over 20 years, guys. And to get the monetization, to get monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So if you have let's say if you had 1,000 watch hours today, almost Christmas. And let's say it's you got 1,000 watch hours. Let's say if you don't add no more watch hours and it rotates around about your anniversary, which is your year mark back to this day of 2025, you will lose those 1,000 watch hours. So that means all the time you spent, all the time the videos you push, you lost it all. Now you have to start back over on those watch hours. And that's the other thing that YouTube has. You don't lose your, if you got enough subscribers, you won't lose them. You might get some that click off here and there, but if you got over 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, you will be monetized. Now, when you do be monetized, I would not party yet. Because your monetization check might barely even hit a threshold. Like this guy said on here that I'm about to show you. He said that he was barely hitting 100. Some months he didn't hit 100. It took him like 2 months. And he said he'll barely hit that threshold. And they pay once a month on YouTube. So he used it as a side hustle. He said those $100 that he was bringing in was paying for his lunch, paying for his food in his house. So he was automatically getting into the rhythm of YouTube, taking his video off, and he's getting thousands and thousands. His last check was $11,000, guys. And he's young. He's like maybe in his 30s. I don't want to judge his age, but he might be in his 30s, living a hardcore life. Hardcore, not big time spending. Him and his beautiful wife, it's a beautiful couple. It's a beautiful couple, and he's killing it. And when he got his first check, he was blown away. And I'm gonna share with you right now. Here go his video. Here go his page right here, guys. That's his page. I'm gonna just ponder on it. Screenshot this so you can go to his page and see it. And he's just a normal person like me and you. He said he did editing, but he said when he edited videos, they didn't like that. His viewers did not like the editing. And he said one day he just did a video without editing, like I'm doing now. He just did it. Well, I'm gonna put a caption in here, but he did a video with no edits, and he said that video took off. That video resonated with his audience. And he said, man, this video. And he said he even looked at his analytics. He said he saw the views. His views. And this is another thing, guys. His views was his analytics. That was his views. It was his analytics. He said, I don't know anything about analytics. I don't know anything about analytics either. But I just know if I have enough views, I know that video is working. If I have about 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 or a million views, I know what to do. I'm going to continue to make content like that because people is resonating with it. That's your analytics. It's your views. It's not your subscribers. It's not your likes. It's not your, follow this. It's your views. That's what it is, and your reactions in the comment section. So, therefore, being said is that if you're any age, you could do it. If you're 70, get on YouTube. Invest in YouTube. If you don't have no money, you need to get on YouTube because you will make some money. If you don't have no money and you want to invest, you don't have to invest in stock markets. You don't have to you don't have to say, I'm going to wait and save my money up until I retire. You don't have to, guys. All you have to do is if you got a iPhone or an iPad or Android, whatever phone, Google phone, and you got that record button, push that record button and do like this, like what I'm doing now. I hit that record button. And if you're shy, there's a lot of people who are shy. If you're shy, don't even just point it out in the parking lot. And just say, hey, this is what, or walk up and down the street or something, or go to the park and walk and show your feet walking and talk about your life. That's what YouTube wants. You don't have to show your face. Point the video, because people is intrigued people be thinking like, where's she walking at, or where he's walking at. But I can hear him. But where is he walking? Now you got me hooked. You don't need no hook action, because you got me hooked by saying, this is what I'm doing. I'm walking to my job. Or I'm walking to get my car. It's in the shop. Or I'm walking to, buy groceries. Show that. That's what YouTube wants. They want you to be true and genuine and I can't even speak right. They want you true and genuine, and they want you to be authentic. And when you be authentic, your page is going to take off. And so that's what I had to start doing. I had to start being authentic. I had to get on here and push the record button. Mess up or not, I don't care. People don't care about you. They care about the value that you giving them. So if you're 70 years old and you got the record button and you have grandkids that can help you, let's say you're 70, but you don't know how to set up a YouTube account. Have your grandkids say, hey, grandbabies, can you set up my YouTube account? I want to get on YouTube. You don't even have to put in your face on YouTube. Just set up your account the easy way with your Google or your Gmail or whatever, and then just start uploading. Then you can figure out that later on how to put your profile picture and all this other stuff, right? You could do that later. Have your grandbabies to show you, or your daughter or son or niece and nephew that know how to do, that's really techie, or that's on these social media. Show them, tell them how you could do it. And then you start uploading. That's it. Upload every day. I slacked a few days because I got frustrated. I was like, man, I ain't posting no more. I'm only going to get 5 views. So I ain't posting. I'm done. I'm only going to get 5 views. And I'm not posting. And so I had to cut back my pride and be lazy and post. This is a lazy man's multi-business. You could get 6 figures, 7 figures by being lazy and posting on YouTube. And that's what some people are doing. They're being lazy and posting on YouTube and making 7 figures, 6 figures, $11,000 checks like this brother right there that's doing it. That's it. That's it. Just get on YouTube and post, because you're losing out on the money. You don't have to invest if you don't have any. I mean, you can invest in YouTube if you don't have a lick of dollars. If you have a negative bank account, but you have a phone and a camera, get on YouTube, and that bank will turn into a positive account within a month. I guarantee if you post consistently, talk about your day, talk about your job, talk about how much money you make, you ain't making nothing, you barely making ends meet to pay your rent, your life will change in a month. I'm guarantee you. You will say, whoa, I made $100. And next thing you know, the next day, you're going to hit another video. You're like, whoa, I made 200, then 2,000. And next thing you know, you're going to be like this brother. You're going to say, man, I made $11,000 check. That's more than what people make in 11,000 is more than what people make in several months, okay? And 3 or 4 months. It takes 3 or 4 months for some people to make that amount. And you do it on one video, you do it in 1 month. And then what's going to happen after you hit that 11,000, it's just going to keep going. Next you know, you're going to be making 600 a day. You're going to be making 1,000 a day. You're going to be blown away. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I did a $23,000 YouTube check. Isn't that mind blowing? And you had a negative bank account. Your bills is due. Your rent's due. Your car notes due. Your phone bill is due. And you hit a $10,000, $11,000 YouTube check. You got to get on her, guys. Get on YouTube. Don't mess with these other social medias. Don't listen to these other people saying, oh, if you do this step and do this and buy my program in the link in the description, I will help you get monetized. No. YouTube is helping you by posting. That's it. Post consistent. Post every day. Even if you start off with a 3-minute video, do it. Keep going every day, and the YouTube is going to start pushing out. That's going to resonate to somebody that's going to love your video. Somebody's going to say, man, I'm in the same boat. Man, I'm only making I'm only making $12 an hour at Amazon or Walmart. I'm done. My car note's due. My car note is $400. I can't even afford that. I need help. I can't even do that. So I got to find a side hustle. YouTube is your side hustle. That record button is your side hustle. I'm telling you guys, get on here and make some content. You're going to blow up. All it takes is one video for you to get monetized. That brother said if he would have started resonating with the audience and start putting real life like footage, like what he's going through, he said he would have been monetized in a month instead of 5 years. That lets you know, if you could commit every day, how many days in the month? 28, 30 days, 31 for some days. If you could commit 30 days in 1 month to post every day about your life saying, I just got fired, or I'm quitting my job and finding another job because this job ain't working out. They only paying me this. My boss, he's saying I can't miss too many days because I got a sick child. You can only do this. If you post stuff like that, or I'm working at Amazon, only making $300 a week. If you post that, or I work for the bus stop, or I work as a bus driver or working for the city, if you post stuff like that and you be consistent for 30 days, your life will change on one video. That one video will take off. I'm seeing these elderly people on here. I call them elderly. I don't say old folks. I like to say elderly. I see these elderly people on here. One lady came on here. She said, I'm 64. And I just posted my first video. And you know what that video did? 175,000 views. That one video made her monetize. She showed her first YouTube check. She said with that 175,000 views, she showed like a $2,600 check. And she started crying on YouTube. She said that blew me away. I'm blown away, guys. That one video just blew up because she resonated with the crowd. She resonated with people that was in her same situation. That's how you can make it on YouTube. Start giving out information on the same people that's in your situation. Get on YouTube. You're missing out on some money, guys, if you don't get on YouTube. Thank you and God bless.